hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let's jump up, come from fight, and go through your darkness. You will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.
Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Hero will see a highly anticipated Major League debut in this one of the elite prospects in the game.
Yeah, this is a special day for the entire sport when you really think about it. Certainly special for the kid in this organization. But I'll tell you, when a prospect of his caliber graduates to the big league level, the baseball world stops and takes notice. I know it's just one game. We're going to put a lot of focus on his performance here today, and probably really doesn't mean that much, but it would be awesome to see him come out and put on a show for us.
Angels baseball comes your way next. Patrick Sandoval, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty D, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
First pitch on its way. Tim Anderson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. First home run of the campaign for him. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and you've got to love when you start a game with a bang like this. The first hit of the game, and doink, right off the foul pole for a homer. If that's a sign of things to come, we're going to see some offensive fireworks all game long. Great for the fans, but for the pitchers, not so much.
Leury Garcia stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
No outs, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to first, reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
No, that's low.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
And move on. He's at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off. Michael Kopech, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with top of the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Fouled away. Now the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Robert has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jared.
At the plate, Jared Walsh, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Walsh stands in at an even 6 feet, throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2015 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next, here is Brandon Marsh. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and driven to right. And no doubt about it. And that one is gone.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Justin Upton the next to hit as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Grandal digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
1 ball. Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he got him.
I think he kind of trained a hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee, so as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Josh Harrison stands in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Ready now is Max Stassi, set to lead off the home half of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice. Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
That'll bring in Luis Rengifo. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And this one is gone. A home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher. Lifted in the air out to left. Vaughn is right there, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions.
Meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working.
Now batting, first base.
And now in the box, Jared Walsh. RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know,
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So stepping in is Adam Engel, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. And this is lined hard to deep left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Leury Garcia. He bounced out last time up. Out in front of it, strike one.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Marsh will get there, and he puts it away to retire. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney. Now to bat, Brandon Marsh. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And it's gone as they add still another.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The catcher, number 33.
Next to dig in, Max Stassi, who collected a base hit his first time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And the Angels just won't let up, as this is going to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Standing in now, Luis Rengifo to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty B, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, B-Row? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the harbor plate. This trend could continue.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed the fastball.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Roberts there to put it away and finally put it. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up Luis Robert. Into center field, line drive base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
1-1 the count.
The count 1-1.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Robert aboard here at first with nobody out. All even now, 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Andrew Vaughn the next to bat, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, this is a perfect example of a roster crunch situation. This guy probably makes the team if the roster's 26, 27 guys deep. The first phone call down to the minors was for him.
And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around it is there if they want to go that route.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
1-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Brandon Marsh.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
Here's Justin Upton now. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way to Upton. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The catcher, number 33.
Now at the plate here is Max Stassi. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
The batter, number 2. Second baseman.
The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need it.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Garrett Crochet gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, David Fletcher. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Robert has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But the Angels get 2, both. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far, they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much just disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Slow little roller to third. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Next to stand in is Yohan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Rengifo takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next, it'll be Adam Engel. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
High and deep down the left field line. And what an effort on the running play to end. Stepping up is Shohei Ohtani. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now Ohtani with a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right back at the mound. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box, Jared Walsh. Shot toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Trout rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping the rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to do.
So the next to bat will be Brandon Marsh. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. fouled away. Walsh stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Kendall Graveman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Justin Upton. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Robert is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now
Luis Rengifo steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the new inning set to get underway. And stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson. In there, strike one.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Leury Garcia comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a changeup is bounced to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. At the plate now is Luis Robert, singled in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Rendon over to his right. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. And now for the Angels, David Fletcher flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Up next for the Angels,
Shohei Ohtani stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Fouled off. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
The 0-1 pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Engel is right there as he takes it for the second out. Two men are out now in the Angels' sixth. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. And there he goes towards second. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Liam Hendricks gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Brandon Marsh. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So now to the plate, Justin Upton, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi. And it's fouled away. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. The relay, and he's safe.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Standing in now, Luis Rengifo, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's 1 for 3. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And no trouble for him as he makes. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Andrew Vaughn comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. So they're back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Fletcher.
That's down into left center for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Hit down the line at first. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
The center field, number
So now to the plate, Mike Trout. Previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he brings a 4 for 12 line. And now the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Jared Walsh. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that...
leading off for the White Sox, the second baseman.
Archie Bradley is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. The pitch.
Number 23, Archie.
Josh Harrison stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Harrison in front, 3 balls and a strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So here's Yoan Moncada. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Adam Engel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. One run, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Tim Anderson would be next. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over.
And leading up for the Angels, the third baseman, Anthony.
He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robert will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Right fielder,
Ready to take his axe again. Brandon Marsh blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's going to find the alley for his 5th hit of the ballgame. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. At the plate now, Justin Upton. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Now Upton with a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone!
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Anderson brings it in. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now. Now to the plate, Luis Rengifo. Prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, you can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups.
High and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
In now, Shohei Ohtani. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, it's hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Short, hit hard.
Anderson picks it up.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw. Mike Mayers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th. And stepping in, Leury Garcia grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-1.
Oh, that's it.
Luis Robert waits on deck. The 3-1. Full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The White Sox down to their last strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
28-1 the final today. The Los Angeles Angels put up a 4-spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Patrick Sandoval gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Michael Kopech was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Rockney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball.
Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Game number 3 of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Noah Syndergaard gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
So now here is Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense. Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. The next batter will be Luis Robert. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to him. Dylan Cease gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he lines it out to center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
At the plate, Jared Walsh as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Lifted in the air to center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
That is good.
Now into the box, Brandon Marsh. First pitch on the way. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Justin Upton the next to hit. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Jimenez, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen, and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, David Fletcher. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Jimenez. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And a base hit as the White Sox pick up their first knock of the ball game.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Now the 1-0. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Walsh might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jose Abreu becomes the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Gavin Sheets. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Into the box, Adam Engel. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's gone 3 for 6. Now Ohtani with a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball.
Swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, the only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone!
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
And the Angels just won't let up as this is going to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in there safely.
Now back, right fielder, Brandon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumps all over.
Tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate.
Oh, now that play fires me up right there. Just an absolute dime of a throw from the outfield. It doesn't get any better than that. You know what? Hats off to the catcher right there. Great job at the dish to handle the throw and get the tag down on him. And they pretty much had...
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The catcher, number 33.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Upton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Looked like the outfielder, but I thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought it, all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Hot shot down the line. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Now back,
Next up, David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Lifted into center field. Robert is there, and he puts it away to stop the... Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. From the stretch. Yohan Moncada is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more. Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-1 to count. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fouled off. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Up next for Chicago, Luis Robert hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. White Sox strand. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And another foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's live.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is right there, one down. Next up is Jared Walsh. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First delivery to him. He pulls this one into right. Engel back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. So here is Anthony Rendon. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. To the plate now, Brandon Marsh, as he swings and hits a laser to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the second run will score as well.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Here's Justin Upton now. Hit in the air to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So it's two. All set for the start of the fourth. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Jose Abreu will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there on the first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in will be Max Stassi. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line drive base hit.
Well, with that base hit right there, Dero, he's won double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
This is one of those deals where they say, hey, it's good weather for a snowman, right? That 8 spot looks like it's snowman in the scorebook. 8 bombs so far in this game alone. Crazy.
Now that's the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Kendall Graveman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the top.
Standing in now, Jared Walsh. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run.
number 6.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He swings and lines it to left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Harrison is camped under this one. And that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He flew out in his last debut. Hot shot down the line. Moncada gloves it on to first, and it's in time as they're finally. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Leading off to the right side, the right fielder.
Adam Engel is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at off the plate for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Marsh is there, 2 down.
Now that.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. Down in.
And leading up for the Angels, the catcher.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit out toward second. Harrison's got it. A quick out number 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Luis Rengifo. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty D, and he still turned it around.
Striding in is David Fletcher. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Anderson scoops it up on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Michael Lorenzen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, John.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's gone 2 for 8. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Anderson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Luis Robert is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
The left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. It was a base hit last time up. In there, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. Long run, but he gets there to track this one. Shohei Ohtani.
And leading up for the Angels, the designated hitter, Shohei.
First pitch of the AB now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone. Liam Hendricks gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And now, Mike Trout. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jared Walsh. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Talked about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
You'll talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Next, it'll be Brandon Marsh. Flew out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Into the box now, Justin Upton. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they...
Swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
And I'm not sure I've ever seen anything like that. Back-to-back-to-back homers, and the last one comes on the very first pitch. If I was on the mound, I would throw one into the first row to make sure the guy doesn't tee off as well. Jeez.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. 0-2, here it comes. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Looking up is Jimenez. Gone! That's back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back 5 straight home runs. You gotta be kidding.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
He's looking to make this a very memorable ball game as he's already 5 for 5. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. It doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Runners off for second. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone!
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Engel is there to make the catch, and mercifully Aaron Luke is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready now for the White Sox. Jose Abreu 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is foul right side. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting over.
The batter, the designated hitter, Gavin.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Gavin Sheets is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
That's
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Rendon has it in time to first, and there are two away. So two away here as the Sox bat in the seventh. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he popped him up. Fletcher into shallow left. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the seventh. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings, and just like that, he's greeted with a bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
At the plate, Brandon Marsh, as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster lineman this one. They just can't get him out. Justin Upton coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Robert is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And they get the double play.
Now batting, catcher.
Now it'll be Max Stassi, who went deep last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Robert able to track it down for the third out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. Ryan Tepera is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 51.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Upton on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. So here's Yoan Moncada. From the stretch.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Tepera is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty B, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Luis Rengifo.
The second baseman, Luis.
First pitch of the AB now. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw will not be in time. There's a perfect bunt there. Nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The shortstop, David.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams for the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
You can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in next, Mike Trout. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Now the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Now back, first baseman, Jared.
At the plate now, Jared Walsh. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield. And that time, he wanted 3.
Into center field, line drive base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And what an effort on the running play to... Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 32, Raisel Iglesias.
Josh Harrison stands in, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. The batter will be Luis Robert. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Iglesias, a former Cincinnati Red. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The White Sox down to their final out. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. Tons of runs in this one. Los Angeles came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Noah Syndergaard earns his first win of the season. Dylan Cease struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game.
switch into the chorus right now. I want new friends, but then I want me. They have some fun, but then they just leave. Is it just them, or maybe all me? Why my new friends don't seem to want me? Hurts my case, but that's okay. It hurts my case, but that's okay. I'm dancing on a moonbeam, on and on and on and on and on. Looking for rocket, the less that I know. That's the way to go. The less that I know. Looking for rocket, till the end, though. Looking for rocket, the less that I know. Never this should return. Say on the song, on another day, on another song, on another day, on another song, on another day.
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling the friends, huh? You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got them nerves, huh? You ready to bust somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fight, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your bold jeans, huh? Some of your body's clean, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You got a trespassing, huh? You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, huh? You gon' one of her teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, huh? You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, huh? No income tax checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh? You about to go so you huh? You about to go treat your huh? You about to go put the on one of these, huh? When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, huh? You on top, huh? You don't think you can be stopped, huh? You by the shop, huh? You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering.
Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean the base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean the base.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Feel the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat.